Oh, hello there. Just looking at this little device. I'll talk about it in a moment. So, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, then great to see you again. Always nice to know people are coming back. If you're a new viewer, then welcome. Nice to make new friends. Have a look around the channel. See videos you like, please like them. Share them with other people you think you should pass a message on to them. And subscribe to the channel so you can find out when new videos are coming on. And I'd also like to subscribe because this month then we get another 200 subscribers on so we can get more and more advanced and do better videos for you. Today we'll be looking at what you can do about replacing Windows 10, but first of all let's look at this. What I've got here is what claims to be a 30 times zoom for a camera. It's more of a magnifying glass actually, or microscope. What we do is we start the phone up, pop this on top of the camera viewer there. I'll do some close-up so you can see it, and you can see it's got a little light on. What I can then do is I'll pick something up and go down really close, then you can see it in fantastic detail. I'll show you a video about that in a moment and do some stills. Okay, so as I say, Windows 10 is coming to end of its support life, so what can you do about it? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. Let's get started. So, Windows 10 is going out of support for the future. So, what options have you got? Well, first of all, you could just go and buy a new Windows 11 computer, but that's pretty expensive and not everyone wants to do that at the moment. So, we have to have choices. First thing is just to ignore the fact it's going out of support and hope that your internet security will keep your computer safe. Not sure it's a really valid long-term option, but for a short while it might help while you work out what you're going to do. Secondly, it's possible to fiddle a installation of Windows 11 onto your existing computer by changing various things in the registry. This is a bit technical and it's a little bit risky because we don't want to upset your computer, and also we don't know how much longer Microsoft will actually allow unofficial versions to keep getting updates of Windows 11. So it's probably just kicking the ball down the road a bit. Now, if you want to get free support, you can back up your settings or some files to OneDrive, and that will give you another year of support. Again, it's only a year, don't know what's going to happen in the future, but it gives you some breathing space if you want to. If you want to, you can also pay for updates if you don't want to use OneDrive. It's about $30, so about 24 quid, something like that. And on Windows 10, go to Settings, Windows Update, Enroll Now. That will give you a year for $30, but like the other one, we don't know how much longer Microsoft will support this because they're trying to move everybody to Windows 11 or eventually Windows 12 whenever that comes out. As I say, you could buy a new computer. We don't want to do that. But a really interesting alternative, if you're prepared to try this, is to change your operating system to Linux. Now, this sounds like a big step, and there are a few issues. Not all the favourite programs may work, because not every program has a Linux version. Certainly, Microsoft 365 isn't going to work, so what you need to do is to subscribe to it and then use the web versions only, which aren't as comprehensive as the main ones. You can install on Linux what they call a compatibility layer, something like Wine, where you can run mostly Windows programs inside Linux, but not a great thing. But there are lots of alternative programs that you can use. For example, there's LibreOffice for Office guys, there's GIMP, which is a photo editor, those sorts of things, so you can probably find what you're looking for. And it has lots of benefits. Firstly, it's free, it's open source, widely supported the community, and it doesn't suddenly get dumped and a new version come out. It does develop over time, but all the upgrades are there, and you can find it goes on quite well. It will also give you a faster computer, because it's much lighter in its requirements in terms of RAM and all those sorts of things. So you'll find your computer runs a lot faster than it did, probably much like it did at the beginning. There's also fewer security worries. There are far fewer viruses and things going around on Linux. You've got the same social engineering problems, but you find your computer safer, and also the way the operating system is built is intrinsically more secure anyway. However, you might still be thinking, oh, I'm moving away from Windows. Is it going to be bad? Well, how's the difference going to be? Linux sounds very technical. And in the old days it was, but now there's lots of desktops, GUIs, graphical user interfaces around that are very similar to Windows. I think if you go to Linux Mint, for example, you'll find that theirs is pretty much the same as it was. So, Linux sounds pretty good, so you might want to give it a try. And you don't have to commit to converting to Linux straight away. What you can do is you can test it with USB. Get a USB port, burn the disk on that using Rufus or something like that. So you download the image, burn it onto the stick with Rufus, and then you boot from the USB stick, decide you want to run Linux Mint, as you can see here, and it will turn up on your screen. So you can then try it out, see if you like it. If you do like it, then up at the top left, there's something that says Install Linux Mint. And you can either do a full install, wiping out Windows on the computer completely, or you can have a dual boot computer, so you've got Windows 10 out of support, or Linux. So I suggest it'd be good to start that, and I'll be doing another video soon about more about Linux and how to use it better. So look forward to seeing you then. Right, I've enjoyed it as ever. Hope you found that useful. Let's look at some more options for Windows and Windows 10 and keep things going. So bye for now.